All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Breached Expedition 20. Want to know how to take this ride? Well, come along. So, just loaded in. We got first one done because there happen to be some critters here. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our exosuit. And install that. And install that. Alright. So anyway, you land on this planet and find your ship. Which I haven't found yet. I know it's nearby here. I guess it's on the other side here. Yeah. Just got to run inside this building real quick to get the trigger to get the first location, which I believe is, let's see, reach your starship. That's the first one. Second one, view details. Locate your starship. And yada yada yada. So the starship's over here. And it's broken. So got to fix the launch thrusters. So here we go. Okay, got that. We need to repair that. We do not have a hermetic seal. And we don't have metal plating. So, can we make metal plating at least? Yes. How many do we need? One. Alright, hermetic seal is condensed carbon. Okay. So, we need to use our refiner, which is right here. Wait. No, it's in the exosuit. Right. So carbon. Do that. We should have enough carbon, hopefully, to do this. If not, we're gonna have to go find some. There's just not a lot of plant life on this particular planet, unfortunately. These little red guys are carbon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, carbon. There's not a ton of this stuff around here, so it may be a bit of a challenge. I'd love to grab these while I'm here, but unfortunately, I don't have a drill, the optical drill, or other stuff that would allow me to do so. I don't have an upgraded multi-tool. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, had to sneeze there. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of carbon. Oh, well, some of this stuff is carbon. That's good. These particular planets are very offsetting in the way everything shifts around and kind of the bubbles of interference. Well, we're going to stock up on lots and lots of carbon here while we can. Carbon and iron. see. Okay, so we should have enough to do this now. Carbon. Bingo. Don't want to use it all, but I suspect we're going to need a fair amount of it one way or another. I want to burn it all into that if I could stop that. Thank you. And maybe now we can make a hermetic seal. Alright. Hermetic seal. Question is, how many do we need? Alright, we're good. I think I just fixed that, didn't I? Why is it coming up? You know, I don't think we need this. If I break that down, 100 copper, 50 condensed carbon. I don't really need that. Okay, that we can refine into fuel. Or chromatic metal that we could use for fuel. Because we're going to need it. It's not a lot, but it'll have to do. Alright, so make sure that we know what we're doing exactly. Wings in the dark, leave the planet. Okay. Also, I want to change this. I want to change my camera view. And we're going to do Control 1 for that, so we can... There we go. And that should be that. Perfect. Expedition, that one's done. So we've got a base computer. Hyperdrive. So we need to make a hyperdrive, which we do not have. Well, I wonder... Where do we go to do this? Because we don't have any money, I don't believe. No. Oh. We do have... What's this? Hyperdrive. So we need 5 chips. And we need a heck of a lot more chromatic metal. This particular planet doesn't look very promising. What is this over here? I do not... That looks like a freighter. We could go in there and get stuff out of the freighter. Stuff to sell. Yeah, I think this is a good call. I'll give it a shot. This takes a little longer, but what the heck. There's good money to be made doing this. Want to grab all the little oxygen things. I'm looking for the key cards basically right now to try to get into the other compartments, but we're mostly here just to pick up some stuff to make some money. Hoping I have enough oxygen to get this done. Oh, there we go. Got some oxygen. Let's see. Exosuit.
Technology recharge.
No. No. I'm just going to make my way forward here as fast as possible while still collecting some goodies. I know this is not a speed run. This is a practical run. Gotta keep, in a case where you're at a low level like this, you gotta keep using the heaters to keep your hazard protection up. Okay. There we go. Scavenge that.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Turn that on. Keep looking for stuff that we could sell at the space station.
Protection falling.
Alright, here's the first terminal. These things here take a long time sometimes to get updated. All right, good. Got that. We're gonna keep moving.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Keep moving while looting the place up.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
So we need to find the way out of here. Maybe it's up. Have no stamina in these things, so it's kind of annoying. Got to get the logs so you can get the authorization to move forward in the next room, wherever that might be.
Thermal protection falling.
Going to 3.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Heat up a little bit here. Turn on all the heaters wherever you find them.
Thermal protection falling.
We're gonna loot this place. And hopefully we have the inventory to do this. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Blah, 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 blah. Let me fast forward. Thank you. There it is. Found our authorization. Sell all this stuff. We could sell this log. Unknown, blah, 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 blah. Log in. Okay. Alright, so we got that. There's still some more stuff here we can loot. And that is level 4. We are almost at the end. I think there's usually only 5 levels. Getting a fair amount of oxygen here. That's good. I need to find another heater.
Thermal protection falling.
Lots of stuff to sell here. Need to find a heater. There we go.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Continue the looting process. Industrial pallet. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. And there's 5. We're almost there.
Thermal protection falling.
Nanites. Good. More ammo. Gonna have a ton of ammo. Level 6. Okay. So we came through here, right? Yeah. We are going to hit level... Final level. Hopefully there won't be any turrets in here. Fabricate items, huh? Fabricate technology upgrade, freighter, Corvette modules. We'll try a Corvette module. Hopefully it's something good. Like a satellite receiver, really? Well, I'm done with that part. That's good. Let's see. Discoveries.
Protection falling.
I kind of feel like I got that early, which is not bad. Alright, so a little more loot and then we'll be on our way.
Ground protection
Why
falling.
is it not allowing me to use this teleporter? Let's see. There we go. So, we are done.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge.
Where is my ship? Okay. So, now if we can just find the bloody space station to sell some of this stuff. Should be a space station here, right? I would think. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Expedition. Warp between new systems. Well, we can't do that till we get more chromatic metal. So maybe we'll bolt over here real quick. It's got quartzite we can mine, which is good. Stuff that we could turn into chromatic metal. What is that? It's a lot of nitrogen. That should take care of our nitrogen needs for a while. Get some more carbon for fuel.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, great. Perfect timing. Now we may have to wait this storm out. I need to get a bunch of this stuff.
Thermal protection 40.
We probably should get back in the ship. But not before getting the rest of this. Where is my ship? There we go. I'll wait for that to dissipate a little bit. In the meantime,
Technology installed.
oh, I don't want to use that right now. No, no, no. Not right now. Not when we need. Take that in case we need nanites. We need to make some more carbon. We got a lot of it. What we do need is probably fuel. Da-da-da-da-da. Need stuff that we could turn into chromatic metal. That's our biggest hassle right now. Which means I need to find some of that quartzite. I don't want to be lifting off constantly either. Let's see.
Technology recharge.
Okay, now we're good. We'll just scan the surface of the planet while we're flying over it, see if we can find some quartzite. Turn that into chromatic metal. Chromatic metal seems to be one of the most important things in the game. In case you are unaware of that and new to the game, chromatic metal is what makes this whole game turn. It's what you make fuel out of and all sorts of things.
Weather update.
Oh, thank God, the storm is clearing. Because I can't see a damn thing. Quartzite should be purple. Is that oxygen? Yes, it is. That's a whole lot of oxygen. I'll take it. Come on. They had to put freaking sentinels on the planet. Yeah, that's a big oxygen patch. Should be enough oxygen to get us through the entire game, our expedition. Did you stop doing that, plant?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, so does any of this stuff have chromatic metal?
Units received.
Dihydrogen. And lots of dihydrogen. Alright, so we got a lot of nitrogen and oxygen. These are two of your biggest beginner things. We make a little money off of scanning the animals and plants. What I really need, wow, there's a lot of oxygen lying around here. Alright, let's see here. I need to look for quartzite. Pyrite, quartzite. Alright, where is my ship? Back up here? Let's go get that quartzite. Hopefully it's a big patch. One little patch. Unbelievable. Keep your stuff topped off too, so you can call your ship if you need to. Now we can put this in our refiner, change this all into chromatic metal really easy. We can get enough of it to start with, then we won't have to be sweating it later in the game. Alright, that's the bulk of that. Is there any more nearby? Sodium. I need more quartzite. pyrite. That might turn into it. I'm not sure. God dang it. We're going to go ahead and start refining that right off the bat. Quartzite, where are you? Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. That'll give us 548. That's pretty awesome. That is hyperdrive module. Okay, cool. So we just need to fix the hyperdrive, which is in need of chromatic metal, which we should have pretty much. If we can get to a space station, then we're going to be good. Where is my dang... Yeah, that had a good return rate. I'm not sure if this refines into gold, but I know it can be used as launch thruster fuel, I believe, which is a good reason to pick it up. And this is a big chunk, so if it's fuel, we should definitely be using it. You can change the size of your harvesting bubble like so if you wanted, but you're not going to get as much resources. It takes a lot longer to harvest the node when you have the small harvesting ball selected as opposed to a large one, but you're going to get tons more resources. So sometimes a little more time is worth getting a lot more resources. Now, unless you're just playing some speed run thing, and I've already done this expedition before, so
Technology recharge.
speed run is not really a thing that vastly interests me. See how much of that we got. 395. So now if I wanted to, I could change the bubble a bit to a bigger one and just go through massive amounts of it. And that cleans out the bulk of that. I could call my ship over here, but I don't know if I want to waste the launch fuel. Money, 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 money. Honey. Yeah, let's get that money. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not running back all the way over there. Come here. Okay, what do I need for this? I hope that there is a space station in this system, because without microprocessors, I can't do anything. Let's see what pyrite does. If I do pyrite, does that become gold? No, it becomes ferrite dust, so that's no good. Let's do that. Should have enough to get this done. Got to keep those launch thrusters topped off so that you can always call your starship to you. So, there we go.
Recharge.
I don't see a space station around here anywhere. Oh wait, there's one. Alright, to the space station. We got to get some chips. How are we doing for thruster fuel? So yeah, pyrite works for thruster fuel.
Technology recharge.
So we're good at thruster fuel. That's great. Alright, so we need to go up and figure out what we can sell. Sell. Let's sell that. Let's sell the navigation data. Sell that. That. What else? You know, I wonder if you can use a repair kit. I don't know if you can use the repair kit to get rid of that. 509, huh? To sell that. Sell that. Storm crystals. I know there's one for storm crystals, isn't there? Maybe not. But that can be used to make... You know, we're going to sell it. Sell that too. That is... Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, so that gives us almost 2 million. Now, what can we buy? Not much? Okay. What the hell? Wait, here we go. 5. Boom. That wasn't bad. Silica powder. Do we need wiring looms? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, what do I have left here? Can I put that there? Maybe that over here. Over here. And that over here. Boom, boom. Alright, we are online. Hyperdrive repaired. What about fuel? Well, we don't have... Gonna make fuel. So chromatic metal, condensed carbon. Gotta make a couple of these. And last but not least, we make the fuel.
Technology recharge.
That's a start. Let's make some more. Alright, so that gives us warp fuel. Let's see what else we can use for this. Okay. So in order to complete this part, we need to go to the next system. Reach the first rendezvous. Debris field. Craft a debris rangefinder. So I think the first thing we got to do is go to a new system. How are we sitting on overall? A pretty good amount of that. We could put that in the starship along with that in case something breaks. How about this? Dihydrogen. What's it take to make that? Dihydrogen jelly. Oh, right. So if I make dihydrogen jelly, seems to me that, well, let's do this first. There's tons of resources in these asteroids. Tritium, I think, can be turned into something very useful. I can't recall what it is. We will put it in a refiner and find out. I know we're going to need gold, silver. We always need that stuff for the expeditions. There we go. That's done. 15 asteroids. Let's see what that gained us. Okay. What else did we miss here? We're not collected one of these. I'm going to continue to get some more of this stuff real quick. Because we are... Oh, lifter. Or launch... let's see. That is for the Nautilus. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that right now. What else? What else? We need a lot of... I believe that this here, tritium, is very useful stuff. I believe it's for... What can you use it for? I think it's pulse drive. Silver, that's good. Get our silver out of the way. Gold, gold, and silver. Let's see. I'd like to have lots of tritium so that I could power my drive here. Now, see, this one takes either tritium or pyrite. I have a fair amount of both, so I'm all right there. But I will need a certain amount of silver and gold for something or other. I know it's one of the things that you will need in this. So you might as well just get it while you're in the asteroid field. So you guaranteed if you don't get it now, you'll be wondering, why can't I find an asteroid field? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Got a little platinum there, too. That could come in handy. I do not like that this is blocking... that the big head on this ship is blocking my view. Could do it in single player, or single view, I guess. Alright, let's see what tritium refines to. Ah, dihydrogen. I knew there was a use for that. Dihydrogen is necessary to make, how shall we say, the dihydrogen jelly. So this is a fairly easy way to get a fair amount of it. Just blast the asteroids, get the tritium converted to dihydrogen, so you don't have to run around the planet harvesting those blue crystals all bloody day. I'll use about half of it to refine and put the other half back in the ship in case I need it for fuel. That should be close enough. Once you get about 200, we'll call it good. Cool. All right, so what do we got as far as gold and silver? We've got 259, 155. That may be enough, I hope. I really would like to stick around and get some more of it. Oops. Oh yeah, network options. General. We want accessibility. We got to turn off PvP because I think it's on by default. Network. No. And all right. So make sure that's allow PvP is turned off. Cool. Perfect. Figure if I have enough gold and silver now, I won't have to look for it later. Plus, I'll have more tritium to turn into dihydrogen in case I want to make dihydrogen jelly for whatever reasons. Having a lot of gold is nice. 377, 231, that should be good enough. Alright, so if I want to warp to the next system, Atlantic drive required. What? Why would Atlantic drive be required? Maybe I've got to go to one close first? That doesn't make any sense that they would do that. Iridium drive. Can I go to something close and then jump? Okay. So we got at least the warp part done. Does that give us an Atlantidium drive? Yes, it does. An Atlantic drive. Okay, good. So let's do this. We got to put that in or we can't go anywhere where we need to go. Alright. How much does that fill up? 100%? We might want to wait a little bit. Well, let's do it now. Okay, so we're good. Is there anything here that we... Whoa, that's kind of offsetting. It's got copper, frost crystals, salvageable scrap. Now that's tempting. We got salvageable scrap. Then we can get stuff for our... yeah, too tempting to pass up. You can shoot it from the sky, get it really quick. We'll do that. While we're here, pick up some module parts. Is this a water world? It looks like a water world. Huh. Alright, well, let's go back up in the atmosphere real quick. Hope there's some land to harvest scrap on, because water is not going to cut it. Okay, there is some land. Not a lot of it, but... So we don't want to really do this on foot, I'm thinking. Because finding it on foot means landing a lot. Yeah. Not ideal. So we're going to go back up. If I was in my Corvette, I would most certainly be doing that. But I'm not. Reach the rendezvous. So let's get to the rendezvous and then see what's what. What's that got on it? Oh, that's got salvageable scrap too. We'll wait till we get our Corvette. Rusted metal, cobalt, quartzite, yada yada yada. We need to get to the system. I assume it's going to be in the space station. Somebody's doing their let's go in here and have a look, because that's probably where the objective is. Land in the space station real quick. All right, so we did this. Reach the first rendezvous. Okay. Is it in here? Take that. That gonna cost us 35,000? Yeah, we can afford that. Multi-tool upgrade. No, we're not gonna do that. Where is the first rendezvous? Must be on the planet. Wrong ship. Get on out of here, because I don't think the rendezvous is in here. I think it's on the planet surface. Somebody's being chased. Somebody pissed off the Sentinels. The hell? Oh, ran into an asteroid. Let's get on down here. That's probably the rendezvous. Generally speaking, people tend to huddle around wherever the rendezvous is. Land to begin search. No, I'd rather not land. I'd rather go right to it, like this. Never understood why they made the scanner thing kind of random, where instead of locating it directly, they're like, oh, well, land and begin running around. It's like, well, I don't really want to run around. I just want to know exactly where it is. Thank you. Ow. Little bastard. Don't appreciate you slapping us when we're doing stuff. Might as well pick up some stuff while we're here. See what this has to say. Might get something useful out of this, so I figured I'd have a look at it. Timestamp. Good. Let's check the expedition. We're good there. Upgrade the suit. Okay, got a bunch of stuff we can make now, I guess. Now, what do we need next? We need to make find the debris field, which means we got to make the debris scanner. Construct a debris rangefinder. Search for salvageable debris in the inventory. View blueprints. So we need this. Right? Pin. Craft solar mirror, craft quantum computer, craft metal plating. So metal plating, we need quantum computer, microprocessor chips, shoot. Gotta go back up to space station. Where's my ship? God, this thing, the way it tilts, makes me almost dizzy. Storm clearing. Back to the space station. How's my launch field doing here? Looking okay. Oh. Got that. Microprocessor. I could make carbon nanotubes and make my own. Let me see. Carbon nanotubes. I can make microchips. Now, can I make more of these? So I need metal plating, nanotube, chip, solar mirror. What am I missing here? Quantum computer. Antimatter. Antimatter. Quantum computer. Now can I make this now? I need to make a bunch of those so I can just get them out of the way. Let's see. I may need to make some more... yeah, some more chromatic metal. Shoot. It takes a lot of that stuff to make this. I may have to go back in the space station and see if they have some. Because that's going to be catch. So we got 2 of those. Oh, Starship. So I've got to go to the space station and probably make the Corvette first. Yeah. Okay, so I got a bunch of Corvette parts. Means I got to go to the... assemble a Corvette. Okay, so let's go to the space station real quick and get that done. I might have to go down and get some more dang quartzite. Stock up on chromatic metal. Because chromatic metal I'm going to have to use to make this stuff over and over again. I may just buy a bunch of parts to make this stuff so that I don't have to go harvest a bunch of chromatic metal. If I buy all the parts to make these scanners, then, well, it'll be easier and lazier. Okay. Let's go see what we can buy. At the very least, I can hopefully buy some chromatic metal and get this shenanigan easier. Buy a bunch of those. Take those. Carbon, I could buy a ton of that. But I don't know if I need it. There's not a lot here to buy. Other than the microchips. That's something, Ro, right? I'll take the carbon, what the hell. Okay. What else do I have in here? Oh, was there iron in there? Maybe a little extra iron that I don't have to go harvest? Nope. Silica powder. You know, I'm not positive, but maybe cursed dust. That's platinum, I'm pretty sure. Titan worm activity. Cursed dust gathers and deposits splattered by Titan worm activity. Tempted to buy that, but I don't know what it's for. Oops. Wrong way. Let's get to constructing our ship. Can I yank all the stuff out of this so that when I sell this... How much space do I have left? Maybe enough to get all this stuff out of here. Cool. Now, this stuff here, I'm not going to need this ship anymore, so what can I do? Can I take that? Okay. Pulse engine module. I'm wondering if I can take any of this stuff with me. Hopefully. These pirate stations, they have not put in the portal that takes you to where you make your ship, which is annoying. Alright, let's get this done. Create new Corvette. Alright, so we need landing. Put you there. There. And then take that. Slap it there. Take that. Let me see. Oops. Did not want to do that. Z. There's that. We want to put the landing gear on the back. Got it. Now we need to put thrusters on the back. Rotate. Okay. Hopefully that's even. And last but not least, let's see. We're gonna have guns. Put this on. Shall we put it on the front? Now let's put it back one. Put you there. Put the guns on there. Not a lot of damage potential, but it'll do. What else we got? Anything? No, that should be it. Finalize current design, yes. Compare. Add, remove existing starship. We'll add the collection because we want to sell the other one. Parts. Because we might need the money. Okay, where to go? That's it, right there. Now, can I take you out? Take you out. I need to go back and put away a lot of this stuff in my ship. Because it's going to eat up all my inventory space, and that's no bueno. God, I wish they'd put a teleport between the back end of the ship and the front end so that you could... Let's do this. Hang on it. Look at how far back it put it. Oh my gosh. They put it at the very, very end of the hangar. That's annoying. My goodness. I gotta clear my inventory out so that I can hold stuff when I break up the other ship. Jeez Louise. Let's do all this. For now, Starship. Mission radar. I don't know if I need that. Doubt it. Okay, now that I've got most of my inventory cleared out, I can go back, sell the other ship, or break it into parts and sell the parts. But this is a major pain in the ass when they don't put a teleporter between the back end of this hangar and the front end like they have in every other space station. Egads. Running Man Simulator. Alright. Well, let's see what we can pluck out of here. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. So everything's got to be left in here. I can break it apart, sell the parts to make my life a little easier. But shy of that, nothing to be done. Begin the salvage operation. Claims, yeah, that's 2 million. That's why you don't want to trade ships, because you lose out on all this money. Now, I've just got a bunch of parts I could sell at the terminal. $2 million worth of parts. Which on the expedition should help you, so you can buy stuff instead of freaking harvest it yourself. Sell. Where are the parts? So that's worth 84, and that's worth 2 million. Now, maybe we buy anything that's not... Can I do that? I'm going to do that. Take the microprocessors. What else? Take a couple of those. Let's see what those were. Suspicious packets. Where are they? There they are. One's a bulk caster module. Can add that to this guy. Make him a little more powerful in case I need to. What else? What else did we get? Pulse spitter module. Okay. Alright, now begins the long run back to our newly arrived Corvette. Ah, stamina. Please. No Man's Sky. Let us teleport between the front and the back of the hangar. We're gonna do this too while we're at it. Get rid of some stuff. Oh, shoot. I need to get it out of the ship. Yeah. Put that in here for now. Satellite receivers. Oh yeah, I want to rename my thing. Modify. Colors. Toggle module menu. Colors are G. Gloss finish. Let's do this. Oh, this? Apply to entire Corvette. Cool. There's a way to rename this. Move, duplicate, delete. Apply edits. Thought there was a way to change the name on this, and it's bothering me. Modify. Continue modifying. Z. Hold on a sec here. P. Confirm. Modification move. That's okay. Trying to remember where it is you actually modify the name. Give me a sec. Okay, so I gotta do it from the inventory. So, let's look at... Yeah, there we go. Forgot. Cool. Alright, at least it's modified to some degree. Now, what exactly do we have to do here? We got to trigger these, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can put this in. Can we put that in? Mm-hmm. It's reactors, so that's probably engines. Do that. So those three go together. That goes there. No. Oh, that's a different thing. Never mind. Gosh darn it. Technology already installed. Oh, okay. We can do that up there. Okay, so those are connected. What about this? What does that connect to? That can go connect to there. Forget what this flight control. So that's got to be. Let me see. Can I move this down here? That down here. And make room for this bolt drive. So that's no good. Anyway, it's all good. I would like a refiner on this puppy. First thing we need to do is figure out where we're going. Let's get that. This guy's trying to place something. Get out of here, freaking idiots. So, do I want to put this in? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe they gave it to me for a reason. I do not know. I think that guy was trying to block me in somehow. Just being a pain, I guess. People will be people, unfortunately. Okay, I need to do this. Search for the wreckage, so we gotta trigger those things. While in the pilot seat, I assume. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Now we'll get up close to it, jump out. Do a little space dive. Scan for the item. Take that. What the heck? There's our item. Got it? Back in. Yeah, back in the protection of the ship. Okay. That is Captain's log. Move. This is good for this. Give that to that. What else we got here that would be useful? Pulse engine. Might be useful up here. Exosuit. Shield module. Okay. Let's go ahead and claim that. Oh yeah, advanced mining beam. Okay. So I need wiring. Dang on it. I knew I need a wiring loom. Dang it. Alright, let's go back to the space station, pick up a couple wiring looms. Ow. I may have to go back to that moon and pick up some quartzite to refine, so that I have plenty of fuel to make these little thingamabobs. Hey, I got front seat this time. Closest. Let me out. Still a long damn run up there. Hello, games. You need to put a transfer pad right here at the teleport pad so I don't have to run all this distance. My goodness. Get a couple wiring looms maybe, huh?
Product received.
What else we need? Gonna get a bunch of those.
Product
I
received.
don't want to have to keep coming back. It's a long run from the front of this space station to the back. More maneuverability, maybe? Where? What is this? Class reactor? Defensive systems? I mean, I can put it there. Okay. Let's see. We need to make more of these. Oops. Let's see. Expedition. Oh boy, we gotta go somewhere else. Let's find out what exactly we need in the next part of the expedition. Reach second rendezvous. Also got to put the advanced mining tool in. Wherever that is. Where is the advanced mining tool? I do not see it. Can I just go there and be done with it? Let's do this. I think we want to do it in the next system. I don't want to waste that scanner. Okay. Now we jump out. Good. I'll get that done real quick. Where is it? I'm missing something. There it is. Okay. Perfect. Where's my ship?
Thermal protection falling.
Let us see.
Technology installed.
Gotta make a hermetic seal. Get that out of the way. Okay, we're good there. I don't know if that stacks. It doesn't look like it does.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, good. Looking okay. Don't know what to do with these. They are worth nanites. Not sure I really need them. Well, maybe. Water. That. Oh, aqua jets. That will come in handy. That allows me to go to the water. Alright, so let's get to the objective, shall we? Drowning planet. Well, that's going to be the water part. which I'm guessing. Reach the second rendezvous. So this is the water part of the mission, where you got to go in a submarine down real deep, grab some stuff. Da 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 da. Ion batteries, life support stuff. Okay, that's going to take too long. I'm going to go up here and warp to it. For some reason, it took me out of orbit too fast, and now I've got to get up here to get to it. Can't see where it is. I'm guessing it's down there somewhere. Is that the reflection of the planet? I guess so. Atmospheric. All right. Got that one. Boom. Underwater survival blueprints. Whoa. Beam me back up here? What the hell just happened? Not sure. Underwater protection. Probably gonna need that. I don't know if we need two of them, but we'll find out. Keep it on me in case we need it. Okay, so next one. Deploy a submarine. Construct the Nautilus chamber. Ah! So we gotta build the Nautilus chamber. Build. Ah. Do we have the Nautilus chamber? What's this? Refiner unit. Corvette interior. Have I not made... Let's go back up there. Refiner unit. Let's build that, shall we? Nutrition refiner. Okay, here we go. Good. So we got that built in. That'll be handy. We gotta build a... Thought we would have gotten the Nautilus sub-platform. I don't see it though. I am confused. Beam down to planet. Access build menu is Z. Oh, I've got to get away from the bloody ship, otherwise it thinks I'm trying to build on the ship. No, still trying to... Hang on it. Got to get away from your ship or it thinks you're trying to build on the ship. There it is. Magnetized ferrite. Great. All right. Pure ferrite. Turn that into magnetized ferrite. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll have to go get some more ferrite from either the ship or the surroundings. Magnetized. Oh, still in the thing. What am I doing? Okay. Now let's try and build it. Dihydrogen jelly. Okay. I gotta go back to the ship and make some dihydrogen jelly. How many? Hopefully that's enough. Got to get pretty far away from your ship to be able to build this thing. Hello, I have all the stuff. Build, blast your hide.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Perfect timing, game. Way to block my progress. Why are you not doing this? Fine. For now, we'll go back to the ship. Because the game does not want us to build, apparently. For the love of Pete, game. I get back to my ship, that'd be great. Sheesh. Do I have... I wonder... Am I missing stuff that is aboard the ship? That's why it won't let me build. Question mark. I'm just gonna have to wait for this bloody storm to subside. Some pretty big waves out there. Come on. Distance. His ship's down there? No. It looks like it's down there. Ah! Okay, it's too hot to be out here.
Technology recharge.
Access the build menu with Z. Of course, if you're in your ship, you can't access the build menu. Bloody hell. Please, Storm. Please, I would like to play the game. Can you stop now? We do not require storm services.
Weather update.
Thank God!
Storm clearing.
Settle down and let me do the freaking game thing. Oh! Okay. Now, can I build the thing? Says I have everything. But it won't build. Build, 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 build. Not green. I'm trying to build, but it's not green anywhere. Click, 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 click. Game. Can I place the thing? I don't know why it's not letting me build. I'm far away from my ship. Build. Build, 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 build. I wonder. Nautilin platform. This is starting to annoy me greatly. I have all the materials, it says. Cannot build. No edit permissions. There must be somebody's base down here that's blocking me. No. Is that what this is? Somebody built a base? Gosh dang it. So I don't have edit permission here. Alright. That's lovely. Great mechanic.
Technology recharge.
Let's see. We'll try one more time. No edit permission. So somebody built a base here and it's blocking everybody. Unless it's this out there that's doing it. So I can't build my thing because I don't have an edit permission. So if you are playing this game, guys, be careful where you build your bases. It blocks other people and people are going to report you for it. It's annoying, and it's just unnecessary. During an expedition, you do not have to have a base. Now I've got to go find somewhere I can put down the build option, and it's just not what we need. Let's hope I can do that over here. Can I land? Yes. Now can I build? There we go. Yeah. Skip. And we need to delete. Okay. So we got our Nautilin. We should be able to go straight down after we do stuff like this. Alright, so we've got underwater protection. Let's get over here for a minute. Seems to me there was a Nautilin. Where is it? There we go. Now we need to put that in the ship. Right. So let's go down, down, down. Hope it's deep enough. Need to get to 800. So hopefully we'll hit 8 here shortly. There we go. So we hit that. Let's see if we get anything for it. Boom. Fuel cells, marine shelters, yada yada yada. Oh, maybe that's, oh, maybe the marine shelter is what's blocking it. Somebody probably put down, yeah. Somebody probably left a marine shelter down there and it's blocking everybody. Well, how deep are we going? This is deeper than I thought. Yeah, very deep. Very, very deep. Gather shards of sea glass. Look at that thing. Giant hermit crabs. Cool. Alright, so the purple things are the sea glass. Pretty sure. Okay, got the sea glass there. Back into the Nautilus, because it's deep down here and it hurts. There's more there. You only need 3 of them. Alright, sea glass. Where is my Nautilin? Hello, Nautilin? Is it hidden behind these yo-yos?
Technology recharge.
Tell me it didn't go all the way back to the surface. There it is. Couldn't see it. Okay, got that. Find one more, hopefully. I have a mining laser in this, or I'd be mining. Because there's stuff here I could use, like that. Which is probably something. Let's have a look and see what it is. What is it? Ultra rich seam. Salt. I don't really need salt. What I do need is sea glass, wherever the hell that is. Look for the purple light in the sky. My kingdom for some sea glass. Some trippy things down here. Very trippy things.
Technology recharge.
Just need some sea glass, game. A little bit. One more. There it is. There we go. Now back to the surface. I think that's all we had to do, right? Got it. Okay. What else? Okay, good. Oh, giant squidly. That's cool looking.
Units received.
Gentle giants. Got that. Got that. Phase 2. Go to the next system. Okay, got that. We're heading up. Up, 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 up. Can't even tell what direction is up sometimes. I got spacebar mashed. Hopefully we're quickly hitting the surface. Maybe forward is not that way. I just hit spacebar and let myself go up. Going. Okay. Now we will summon our ship here. Be on our merry way. Cannot land here. Why? Summon... Why is it not letting me land here? Fine, I'll go to the ship. Pretty good reflections. Okay. Fine, Nudlin. You've served your purpose. Where the hell is the, teleporter? It's not even showing. It's weird. Right. That's worth some money. So, we need to figure out, we're going to the third one. Done that. Relocate time lost wreck of the fire ship Arcadia. We need to make more signal booster things. Rangefinders. A quantum computer and solar mirrors. Quantum computer. Let's make 2 of those if we can. Dang it. Solar mirrors. What's it take to make quantum computers? Antimatter. Hate burning all... Oh. Chromatic metal. Damn it. So... we got to get a lot of chromatic metal if we're going to do this. It's just going to keep screwing us up. Let me see. Does that have chromatic metal? Quartzite we can make into chromatic metal. That works for me. There was something I needed silver for. I don't remember what the heck it is, though. I mean, I think I've got some silver, but if I find it on the planet, I probably got to grab it, because I can't remember what it's for. Oh, we can also grab grab our 12 thingamajigs while we're here. Whoa. Okay. Let's do that. Get out. Do we need iron? Probably. I'm assuming we do. Just in case. Alright, so we need these. We need a bunch of those. $12 of them, I'm pretty dang sure. Which is a lot.
Units received.
Didn't I get a backpack? Something? Maybe not. We're gonna fly around and do this rather than run on foot, but you never know, there might be something useful in here. Nanites. Okay. Good enough. Whoa, what the hell? That's floating in the air. I'll take it.
Technology recharge.
I wish you could mark several things at once. That would be handy. I don't need you. Unlock new base parts. No, I'm good.
Units received.
I am good. Do we have a thing where we gotta shoot tendrils, adopt a anomalous floating companion, crush a vile grub, purge 3 hungering tendrils, yada yada yada. I'm gonna find these by the air. This takes too long.
Protection. Stabilizing.
Takes too long otherwise. Keep that open. We will look for shards the old-fashioned way. Cruise along the surface. I wish you could shoot them from the sky. Those look like a whole bunch there. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Just wanted to jump out. And get our radiant shards. It's good when you can find them in a bundle like this and just get them out of the way.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Lots of radiant shards here. How many I got now? 8. We need 12. Bumping into stuff screws up your freaking path. Stuff rendering in the last second. That's not a radiant shard. We don't need it. That's a radiant shard. Ow. How many is that? 10. I need 2 more.
Units received.
2 more. What is that? Oh, great. Must be one of those depots. Ah, all the stuff on the ground. You just bump into everything and you can't run. You get blocked. You know what I could use is a couple more backpack pieces to let me fly for more than 5 seconds. Right.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
All right, let's make sure that this thing's charged.
Technology recharge.
We're almost there. Just a couple more shards. And I don't want to get landed, so I just want to jump out. Grab them and be on my happy way. It's not what I was looking at, game. One there. Where's the other one? There it is. That should be it. Boom. There we go. And then we can turn those into fuel with any luck. What's going on over here?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Now we will put that in the ship, along with that and that. We don't need to be carrying those. We haven't been to the place yet, so let's find that. Gotta get our backside out in space. Oh, while I was there, I was supposed to get quartzite, wasn't I? Yeah. Shoot. That was the original reason I came down here. Find us a quartzite deposit. You know what? Let's do this the easy way. Silver deposit. Silver. Ammonia. Ammonia. Silver. A lot of silver down here. Quartzite. Okay. That's why nobody wants to use the other starships anymore, because you can't get out of your chair and look around for stuff. Where did I mark that? Are you telling me that I can't see it unless I get out? Gosh darn it. Where is it? Quartzite. Where's this quartzite at? Ammonia. Ammonia. Daggone it. Quartzite. 359 meters this way. I hope it's a good sized deposit.
Toxic protection falling.
Hello, giant praying mantis creature. Hopefully I can get enough of this that I don't have to do any more harvesting, because this is taking a grindy long time. But I need chromatic metal and I can't buy it at the space station. Quartzite refines into a fair amount of chromatic metal to boot, so it's a good source if you can get it over copper, which only does like, doesn't do near as much, let's just put it that way. Copper is acceptable but not preferable. Quartzite, on the other hand, it gives you a really high return. Nice. Glitch. Get out of here. You're breaking my eyes. I want to get as much of this as possible so we can make the remainder of those scanners and we don't have to mess with this stuff anymore. How much quartzite I got? 530? That's going to make a fair amount.
Technology recharge.
Okay, scanning probably wasn't the best idea. I just put a whole bunch of stuff on the screen. I'm just going to wipe out the rest of it. Good enough for me. Alright, so we take that quartzite and drag it into there and fill up with a little more carbon. And we look at that. Yeah, look at the return on that. I'll have like 1,000 plus quartzite when this is done. I mean, chromatic metal. So it's got a really high return. I think it's like 1 quartzite, 4 chromatic metal. I need a lot of chromatic metal. But yeah, so might be worth your time to stop and harvest a bunch of quartzite. Get all the chromatic metal you'll need for the rest of the playthrough. Boom, boom, boom.
Protection. Falling.
Good. Now we can go about our business. Where's my ship? Come on, game. Let's go. That should give me all the chromatic. You know what? Game, just bring me my ship. Thank you. Being cheap. I don't want to spend the launch fuel. So,
Toxic protection.
screw off, game. Okay, so I got that part covered. Let's do this. Put that in there. We'll make more of these. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I need metal quantum computers. And to make quantum computers, need antimatter. Let's just make a bunch of antimatter. Quantum computers. So there's a bunch of quantum computers. What do we need? Metal plating? Make 4 metal plating. Oh, I'm out of freaking ferrite. Ugh! No! Gotta go harvesting ferrite.
Toxic protection. Falling.
We need a lot of ferrite. That's pure ferrite. We don't want that. We want regular old ferrite.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Okay.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Now maybe we have enough to make more. Okay, let's get out of here. We got what we needed. Get out of this hellhole of a freaking planet. So we've got to go to where they want us to go. Timestamp 3. Where is it? Let's get away from the planet. I can't see what the hell's going on. Where is it? It's not here. We got to move on. Okay, so there is timestamp 3. There we go. Might as well get this done while we're at it. Okay. Got that done. Where's my ship? Ship. There we are. Oh, there we go. No, don't run through the cloud. It obviously is modeled as being solid.
Technology
There we go. Infested planet. That is a bug planet. Zerp. So we should be able to get our bug stuff done here. Can't see, game. See for a house. Need a house. I can't see. And that's got to be it there. Right? Somewhere over here. Nah, it can't be down there, right? Could it? On this little chunk of land? Doubt it.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Thank you, game. Don't want to be trying to find my way around in the storm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Get rid of the hazardous flora. $263. So maybe what I was looking at out there was right.
Technology recharge.
It's saying that way. So I think what was out there in the water was really what I was supposed to be going after. Well, that's weird. But, okay. kind of was doubting that was what I wanted, but we'll see. It's out there? God damn it. This game, sometimes it's just all messed up as far as where you need to be. 200 meters away? No, 1,400 meters away. Reach the rendezvous point. Well, thought I did. Because it says the rendezvous point is right here. Oh, we'll see. We'll jump out again and see what the hell it's doing. It doesn't seem to know what it's doing. Hello.
Thermal protection falling.
Think I'm gonna leave it at this right now because the game seems a little buggy right now. Oh. Thank you for watching, and